Shemai GTA chums, it's the review of the Chernobog on discount this week at Warstalk, and we're going to take you through that. It's a GTA's version of a mobile SAM site, Russian based. I'm going to talk to you about a bit of the history, as well as showing you the customization, what it drives like, and what it fights like, with the mixed blessings of frustration and enjoyability of firing missiles at stuff in GTA. Drop a like and a subscribe if you find that kind of thing useful, and I hope my frustration doesn't come through too hard on this one. Right then, GTA fans, here is the Chernobog, which is a Russian vehicle based on the BM-30 Smerch. Smerch means tornado, and it's based on the MAZ, originally the 543 platform from the, was that the 70s? Yeah, or 60s, late 60s. So yeah, enter the cab, and you've got the control cabin on the back of it. And we can only store this in the facility, so we're going to do the old upgrades. We need to upgrade everything to the max for sure. And yeah, this missile system, right? Basically, it launches in real life, it launches 12 missiles over the course of 28 seconds, and it's got a 20 minute reload time, and you can have about, I think it's one spare set of missiles, but it has a support vehicle. Looks pretty similar to that, but does the reloads. Camo-wise, any option really. This is served in Syria, the Syrian civil war, so you can go for a desert look to it if you want. Probably plain desert colours rather than camo. And we also have the Ukrainian conflict there. Controversial. That's one that's one of the more recent ones. It basically fires a load of rockets up into the air, which then descend upon ground targets in a cluster kind of munition style, affecting a wide area to affect personnel, tanks, vehicles, command posts, that kind of thing. So it's a ground attack. It's for ground attack, really. It's not a SAM, which is what it is in GTA. I like this camo. This is Urban Fractal, but it looks a little bit like there's a winter kind of pattern. It's not the fractal pattern, but it's these kind of colours, if I remember correctly from my Google search. Basic camo is probably what we want though, and really I could do with I think I'm going to do a green one. Basic camo, is that really what we want? I kind of want the fractal. It's wrong, isn't it? I mean, that's kind of wrong, really, but the colours are right. So no, let's go for that. Okay, the usual plate. COP26. We're doing one for COP26 there. The Russians love that. They're massive part of COP26, obviously. Chrome, what was that? What does that do? So it's colouring in matte colours. It's colouring in the. Why can't I zoom? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's what it's colouring in. Currently, it's desert tan. Now, I think actually I'm wrong because I think it was green, not desert. That is the colour. Olive drab will do. So it was a green and a white. I'm not sure if the grey was there to be 100%. But let's go with that anyway. And the secondary colour, what does that colour in? Let's have a wee look. Oh, look at that. That's funky. Yeah, so that is... Okay, that's a few things. That's the tyres. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? That is nothing like what you'd expect. What is it currently? Grey. Okay, it's just a different kind of grey at the moment. Maybe we want a different type of green. No, come on. Olive drab, more olive drab, we don't want that. Dark earth. Oh, black. No, I'm happy with the grey, Crew emblem, no, we're not going to do that. Transmission, oh, we've got to do that as well. Turbo, yes, definitely. This is a slow vehicle. Tire enhancements, bulletproof tires. It doesn't come as standard. Crazy. You need those. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe it doesn't make a damn bit of difference because you're from what I've seen, you're going to be doing all sorts. Limo. Do we want a limo? That's not historically accurate, so we're not going to do that. And that is our customization job complete. How's about that then? Let's take it to the streets. COP26. Right, I found a really awesome location over the city to shoot people down with, but nobody was flying at the time. So we're going to do the driving bit and show you how it drives. Basically, it drives like you'd expect it to drive. It has a really wide turning circle, and as soon as you hit a vehicle, it will explode. We're trying to get to a better camping position. The best way to do that is not to drive this at all. I think you just want to get in a different vehicle and then call it up when you arrive at your location, because it is a monster. History. So I was going to tell you about the history of this thing, and uh, basically, it's a rocket launcher system developed from. I mean, it looks like the ones from the World War II. Look, I'm smoking already. So, oh yeah, it doesn't take long to blow it up. It takes one RPG, one RPG, one. But it's developed from a rocket launcher system, no doubt, from World War II, and that's the idea, the concept of the Russians sticking these array of rockets to trucks. And this is a pretty refined example. I quite like the look of it. It looks very nice. The new system, which is going to replace the BM30 soon, looks just like a normal truck cab. It doesn't look as exciting as with a command post. Maybe it's being controlled by a mobile phone or something, I don't know. Oh, we're on fire already. We're going to be dead soon. You know what? This truck makes me happy for that to happen, you know? It's a tricky one. Look at that. Ridiculous. I'm blown up. Nice. Right, GTA chums, I've figured it out. When you're in the cab, you press H to deploy your stands, right? Okay, you got that? And then you press and hold the get in button, whatever that is. So H is like the button you press for turning your lights on and off. And then that gets you into the cab. And yes, we finally have access to the missiles. That wasn't complicated or difficult, honest. And yeah, basically that's it. You need to find a flying vehicle to lock onto, which we don't have. Right, so here I am at the end of the airfield, and what the hell? Oh, he blew himself up. What the hell? Can we lock on? If you press right mouse button, click right mouse button, it should lock on. Maybe it is a player. Not sure. Oh, there's a police helicopter there now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Manual one, that's good. Yeah, so you can hit them manually. That's nice. Okay, we've got a lock on. This is the Avenger's quite a hardcore vehicle to shoot down. So we're going to try our best. Okay, we're going to try again. Come on, just stay locked on the same one. Okay, he's moving. He's moving up. Try and get him before he gets into the trees. Come on, you can lock onto that. It's got a pretty good range, but as you can tell, the Avenger's escaping us. He's still got both rotors running as well. This is... Okay, you can track random vehicles. I don't know who I'm firing at there. Oh, he's got a red there, yeah, that's a solid lock. Come on, I don't know who that is. Oh, reload, come on. Noob Mr. 2. Where is this Mark 2? Come on, attack me. Well, from my own experience flying a jet, attacking these things, they're quite tricky, and they can blow you up from when you're flying in at them. And that's coming from somebody who's not. I'm not brilliant. I'm all right at flying a jet, but oh, hang on. What's this? Oi, oi, Savaloi. Is this a flying vehicle? Nope, nope. Yeah, and then the police come out. It's like it's it's tedious, isn't it? Really, there's no other word for it. You kind of, even if you're fortunate enough to find a jet who will fly over you for you to blow up, you get the police out, and then you can't really defend yourself against the police, can you, other than phone Lester. You know, it's painful is the word, trying to use this in reality. It's okay for people who are who have friends in GTA who are, you know, YouTubers, for example, as I was going to intend on doing. I was going to get my chums to try and, oh, there we go, get the police to try and attack me in their jets, and we were going to see how that went. I mean, this is meant for ground targets anyway, the real thing. Oh, look at that. Come on, lock on. Oh, come on. Gotta be joking. Okay, we are locked on. There's an oppressor. Oh, come on. Ah, it's just like, if they're not flying towards you, and look at the police. It's like, come on, just grow up. Got a green lock then, and it blew it up, no problem. I think the police are probably going to kill me. But I had that perfect look, you know, situation where you had two aircraft flying over. They were really close. You saw that. Slow moving aircraft, and I could not blow them up whatsoever. One day later. I've calmed down a bit now, and it's time to make my conclusions about this vehicle. As I'm at the airport, it kind of it's basically a train spotter's kind of vehicle, as in train spotter or plane spotter. It's a hobbyist kind of vehicle to buy. It's not really something that a GTA player would really especially want unless they've bought just about everything else. The reason why I call it a train spotter vehicle is because you sit at the airport waiting for a very, very long time and nothing ever happens, waiting for some planes to come along to blow up. Now, you could use it to protect an area for your friends, to defend against any kind of air attacks. So that would be a good use of it, for example. So I could see a use of it in the game vaguely, but I think it's mainly role play value. And if you're going to buy it with shark cards, then I'd probably consider not buying the shark cards and get a plane ticket to Moscow and go to see the Red Square Parade, where you can see these in real life. And even better than this, you can see the variants with the ICBM on the back, and you always wonder, is there an actual nuclear missile in there? As you see like Russian soldiers rocking up, going into bars with the bottles of beer, vaguely protecting these vehicles. Now that is a proper sight to see and a proper experience, but which this Chernobog does not anywhere near live up to, and it's a real shame for me that I've not found the enjoyment. Maybe I need to do some more testing, but so far it's not great, and it's not a recommended vehicle. Um, but if you're trying to avoid the Chernobog, it's probably quite simple, really. Just try and put as many hedges and buildings between yourself and the Chernobog as possible. I've seen some GTA videos saying that missiles fly through buildings, but that's not been the case when I've been firing them off. So they're easy enough to evade unless you're driving right at them. So drive straight at them, I think, if you're if you're going to try and annoy them, perhaps, and see how the missiles do for you. So yeah, as I've said, it's a good looking vehicle. It does represent the style of what it's trying to achieve for sure, and all the driving and handling, while it is frustrating, it does seem to be what they do drive like. I've never driven one, obviously, but I've seen them driving through the streets, and they're pretty clunky. Anyway, if that's been useful for you, do drop a like and a subscribe, and give me your thoughts on the Chernobog as well, because I've really not spent enough hours on it. But from what I've seen, I've just not really seen it live up to its expectations, to be quite honest, of what the professional rates it as. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, then let me know. But thank you very much for watching, and have a great day if you have managed to log on to GTA.